Join us for a snow adventure in the Mount Hood National Forest. This was just a one-night camping trip, and it didn't go exactly as planned, but we did make it high enough to reach the snow line, and we got some fresh snow overnight while we were camping. We camped and hung out by the lake one night and just enjoyed the stillness and the peacefulness of the forest with snow falling. It was a great little trip. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, follow, and subscribe. We are Adventure the Whole Way on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. Happy trails, and we'll see you on the next adventure. What's up, guys? It's Adventure the Whole Way. We are going out for a little one-night local camping trip right here close to home in the Mount Hood National Forest. So come along with us. I think it'll be a peaceful little trip. Not much driving and just hang out, hopefully by a lake. So we'll keep you posted. Alright, we are almost to where we plan to camp. There's a little bit of rain lower, and now we're hitting some snow coming down on us, which is kind of what I was hoping for. Forecast said it might drop down to 28 and get light snow, so I'd love one more snow camp tonight. That'd be awesome. But it's coming down a little bit, and we're probably quarter mile to half a mile from where we're going. We're in the Mount Hood National Forest, and we're going to be at Ottertail Lake. Small little 2-acre lake with a depth of like 8 foot. So hoping it'll be pretty. But later tonight we'll be camping, and we'll be doing steaks and plan to just hang out and chill for the evening. So this is the part where things didn't go exactly according to plan. Our destination was less than 700 yards away, but these snowdrifts were solid ice underneath a top layer of slush. Every time I tried to drive over, I would slide to the off-camber side into the bushes. I debated airing down and forcing my way through it, but after sending the drone up and seeing that there was much more ahead of us, We stopped and made a new game plan. Alright guys, so the plan for this day was to make it out to Ottertail Lake over off of Greenpoint. We ran into some, I don't know, about 3-foot snow berms that we just couldn't get through. It was a little too slick and icy underneath. So we came over here to Dead Point, and we're at Black Lake up here. It's a very pretty lake. We fought through some snow to get here, but we made it. It's coming down decent. I think I'm gonna change our angle. That way we're shielded from the snow. It's kind of coming down this way. Right over here, this is Mount Defiance in Oregon. You see the big radio tower up at the top. That is the tallest peak on the Columbia River Gorge. But this general area is where we're gonna be tonight. And let's walk over here and take a look at the lake. Puppies are happy to be out of the kennel, leave it, out of the kennel and at the destination for the night. And this lake, I really didn't know about this lake till I just started looking for one when Ottertail didn't work out. But it's a very clear lake. It's very pretty. Right now it's clearly full of snow melt because we've had a lot of heat and not a lot of snow lately. So the lake is kind of taking over the bank too. But I think there's 5 tent site campgrounds right here. Looks kind of murky right here in the front, but like I said, I don't think that's supposed to be the lake. The lake itself is really clear. We'll walk over this way and get a good look at it. Here, you want me to grab that? Marceline. And we've got quite a bit of time before dark, so we're gonna set up and relax, have steaks for dinner tonight, and just hang out. Slow pace camping trip, and shoot, I think I even have 5G, so once it gets dark and colder, we might get in the tent and watch some Netflix or something. But here's the lake. It is crystal clear. Snow coming down decently. Had the drone up a minute ago, and you could see all the rocks in the water. There's one big one out in the center, but I wish we could. Marcy, get out of the water. Back. Lord have mercy. I wish we could drive right up to the edge. Is this what you want? You got your face all wet. You're gonna be cold. But yeah, if we could drive up to the edge, that'd be nice. But we're in a nice open spot with a good view, and we'll probably sit at one of these tables and have breakfast. Maybe might be under snow. Who knows? So, but this is us for tonight. What you think?
It's a good spot. I wish we could drive up, camp on the lake, but I'll take it.
So we've been playing a game here for a minute, trying to figure out how to position the truck to stop the wind. But we're kind of on a peak a little bit, so it's just swirling. There is no blocking the wind. So I was gonna do a real fire tonight, but with the wind and kind of just being in this parking lot, I broke out the propane fire pit, and I was gonna use the griddle to make steaks tonight, but we're gonna use the skillet instead. So we're gonna get some sauteed mushrooms going, some steak, and some red potatoes, and that's gonna be dinner tonight. In the morning, we're gonna do ham, egg, and cheese scramble with some leftover mushrooms in it, potatoes. So we get everything going. It's a little chilly. Looked at my phone. I think we're at like 31 degrees right now. So it'll probably drop a little bit lower overnight, but not too bad. And it's quiet, it's peaceful watching the snow blow around. You know, it's all clouds and snow this way, but you start looking out that way, you get a little bit of, there's more light that way towards the gorge. And yeah, the first lake we tried to make it to, we got up top of the road and it was basically a blizzard, but we came 5 miles down the road and it was bright and sunny. So it's nice being in the snow. If the wind died down a little bit, I'd be okay with that, but we're enjoying it. We're gonna make the most out of it. I'll get you a picture of dinner here in a little while, and we'll see you in a bit, sitting around the fire. Alright guys, it's a little bit windy, but steak, potatoes, mushrooms, sauteed mushrooms on top of the steaks. Chilling at the fire pit. Lake over there. Mount Defiance has disappeared into the snow cloud. Marcy had her dinner. Marcy, are you full? You want some steak? Ah, you scared me. All right, dig in. Good morning, guys. It snowed overnight. Not a whole bunch, maybe half an inch. Woke up though, the wind has died down. Good view of Mount Defiance up there. We've been up there once, and then just a sweet view through the mountains out that way. Everything's covered in crunchy. I'm gonna have to lower that to get it all off, but a lot of snow. This morning we're gonna do some ham, egg, and cheese scramble, throw some mushrooms in it, the leftover mushrooms from last night. I'm gonna walk up and see the lake. Still pretty chilly. It's when I got out of the tent, 7:45, and phone said it was 29 degrees. The reflection on the other side's really pretty with some snow in the trees. Very nice. Very nice. Gotta love lakeside camping with the snow. It's one of my favorites. I got blue sky up there this morning, so we'll take our time doing breakfast, and then we gotta pack up and get all the ice and snow off of everything, but we're in no rush, and we're only, I don't know, 45 minutes from the house, so it's been a good short little trip. Let's go get breakfast going. Alright, so Black Lake was not the intended location. It was supposed to be Ottertail Lake, but very pretty lake, very pretty view now that the winds died down, the clouds have blown through Mount Defiance, and then straight out to the desert that way. Everything's packed up, everything's melting, so we're gonna get out of here and hit some roads. Might be a little bit of a test trying to get out of here. It was 2 to 3 foot of snow yesterday when we came in, so should be fun. We'll see you on the next one.